Um, hi guys.
I was gonna change my hat. Just go on.
Oh, okay. Welcome back. This is episode 10. We made it a whole 10 episodes, guys. We're here with Josh. Say hi, Josh.
Hello.
And we're here with Cody. Say hi, Cody.
Hello.
Dude. Okay.
Why would you trick them like that?
Okay, sorry. Well, we're here with Cody and Josh, as usual. We made it. What is this? Like our bronze episode? 25 is silver, right?
I don't know.
All right. Well. Does anyone have anything to talk about today?
Oh, nothing particular.
Oh.
Okay.
Anything at all?
No, just my head's kind of itchy. Sorry.
Oh, okay. You can scratch it then.
All right. So I think see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. All right. So goodbye.
I don't know what else I can do to.
Do what? What do you? What? Did you get a new hat?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it has camo on it. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, Josh is wearing a hat right now, and it is in some nice script letter. It says Indians on it, and he went ahead and purchased a pin that is Chief Wahoo with a grill. And he decided it'd be a nice idea to wear that for this episode.
Okay. Let me explain. I know I went on my Chief Wahoo rant and I. What's the word? Disowned, disparaged,
Pretty much like,
desecrated.
yeah, pretty much.
I figure there's no harm in supporting the business that sells this pin. And I think it would be a funny artifact for the podcast.
Yeah, I think this is our first material podcast, like, artifact. The Chief Wahoo pin with a grill.
Chief Wahoo pin for the hat. Like I said, my money went towards a small business who was selling this pin. And I'm going to stand by it. I'm going to wear it for the whole episode. Chief Wahoo pin.
I think we could probably upload a picture of the hat on Instagram if you guys want to see it.
I think we should.
Yeah, all right. We'll do that. We'll do that with the episode tomorrow.
You know what I saw about Chief Wahoo, actually?
What?
I forgot to talk about this.
Well, let's hear it.
Someone said that Chief Wahoo was representative of someone who played on the team.
So you're telling me there was a bright red Indian with a feather in his hat that played on the
No,
team?
but there is a player who was a Native American who played for the Indians like early on, and they made a logo in support of him, or not support, but in like
Memoration?
yeah.
Memoration?
It doesn't change the
I don't
fact that the logo is cartoonish, but as I did my Chief Wahoo research, I just figured I would bring that to the table.
That? All right.
I don't think my Chief Wahoo pin went over how I expected.
Yeah, because I knew about it already. This was really a bit for Cody, but he didn't really say anything.
I didn't even know if he noticed it until we started.
He noticed it, but if you guys are watching this before episode 11 comes out, we're just putting it out there. I promised a guest for one of next week's episodes, and we are having that. Me and Josh's sister, Kayla, will be on Wednesday's episode.
We should also talk about the new intro that
Yeah.
they heard on this episode, right?
Yeah, the AI voice is gone, guys.
Trying to make some upgrades for the show. Our next goal is audio quality.
Yeah, which I believe would be in the next.
Well, don't set a date because I don't want people to be like
All right.
Hopefully within a few months. Just
before or around Christmas time, maybe.
Yeah, I would say by then we will have it improved.
More stable audio.
It will be improved to some degree.
Yeah.
I have a very disturbing yet interesting line of facts here that I would want to read to you guys.
let's hear it.
Can I just bring something up real
Oh
quick?
yeah, you go first. That's fine.
This is quick. So,
Yeah.
what episode did we talk about Olive Garden?
That was episode 5, I believe.
I don't know if we can stand by Olive Garden after this thing I read. Are you ready?
Yep.
Man suing Olive Garden after claiming he bit into a rat's foot in his soup.
What?
Let me just pull up the article here because I was flabbergasted at this.
A rat's foot? How do you even decipher that it's a rat's
Yeah, how did
foot?
he know it was a rat?
Just listen to this. This is absolutely disgusting. Thomas Howie said he felt a sharp object hooked in his cheek as he ate his soup in Michigan Olive Garden restaurant. Olive Garden denies the allegations.
How do you deny it? Is there like a photo?
So he felt a sharp pain in his cheek when he spat the food into a napkin. The complaint says he saw a hairy, clawed rodent foot, which prompted him to vomit.
Bro. But does he have like pictures of it?
Oh my god.
Is there a picture?
Oh my god, this is disgusting, dude.
Oh my god.
That's a foot. That's
a
definitely
big foot.
That's definitely a rodent's foot. Like that's not fake.
I think this episode on Instagram just needs to have like a photo dump.
I don't know if
Put
I
onto
should
the
put this
Instagram.
on, dude. This is gross, dude.
Oh.
He had to go to the urgent care to get a shot
What
for
shot?
tetanus.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
obviously he's a dirty rodent that was in his soup.
Well, okay. Just because the rat's foot was in the soup doesn't mean that the rodent was dirty.
No, dude, rats are disgusting.
Let's not discriminate here.
I have to.
Are you being rat phobic?
Yes. Rats are disgusting. They're might be my most hated animal.
Really?
Yes.
Well, actually, all animals on Earth, and it's a rat.
Grossest.
Grossest?
Yes.
No, absolutely not.
What's grosser?
There is grosser animals. Maggots.
Is that an animal though?
I mean,
Maybe if you count insects, yes, but like animals.
Well, I think a rat's foot is still way more gross than maggots.
Think about a rat's tail, dude. It's so gross.
I think I'd rather eat a rat's foot than a maggot.
I'm not talking about a little like mouse, like a giant fat sewer rat.
Like, that was a big foot.
If I ever went out to eat and I bit into that, I would never eat anything again. I would just eat like.
I would make sure that I would have to like grow the vegetables myself and only eat that my own farm.
This makes me think of a couple things. You remember the guy who found like the shrimp tails in his cinnamon toast crunch?
What?
Bro, what?
You don't remember this?
Shrimp tails?
I feel like I heard it.
Hang on. I'm glad I brought
This was
this up.
a couple years ago, though, right?
Yeah.
Well, there was like the finger in the McDonald's salad, right? You remember
Okay.
that?
The famous story about the finger in the Wendy's chili was debunked.
Oh, Wendy's chili. Okay.
That was debunked.
I thought it was
didn't
a
actually
McDonald's
happen.
salad.
No. Well, there might have been a McDonald's salad, but
mm.
the famous Wendy's chili one was debunked. I guess one of the lady's friends had like a removable, like prosthetic finger, and they put it in the chili to try to sue Wendy's.
Oh.
Okay, look at this picture of, if it would load. The quality's kind of bad, but shrimp tails coated in like cinnamon sugar.
How did they get that mixed up, bro?
How does
Because this was another one that might have been faked. Because why would there be any seafood near a cereal factory?
that makes like 0 sense to me. I don't think there's no way that's real.
Yeah, that one might not be real. And there's another one where someone found a frog in pickles, I think. A frog in a pickle jar. I gotta Google this.
How does this stuff happen?
I
Just
found
like-
another one.
Oh, God.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Are you gonna look for yours?
Yeah, I don't know if this is the right thing. It might not have been a frog. Something in a jar or something. I just remember being really grossed out when I read it.
Oh, this is a whole... Alright.
Oh, God.
It says, fried rat head allegedly found in Popeye's fried chicken order.
Oh, I think I saw this.
Ooh.
But I see the tail at the end.
Oh, my God,
If
dude.
you look close enough, I see the...
That's so gross,
like, look, the
dude.
tail is at the end.
It just must be an example of
Oh my god.
the kitchen is dirty and an animal just jumps into the fryer by accident or something.
That's like I took culinary last year in school. I had that class every day, and we're working in a real kitchen. You know, it's the same kitchen that you would find in a restaurant.
It does not get that dirty.
There has never been like my teacher says she's never had anyone ever get food poisoning or anything in like 19 years of teaching. I don't understand how that happens. Like, Josh, me and you, we do the same job. Would you ever like let something get into the food?
No.
Because me and Josh both work at a market, and we like clean and like dishes and stuff.
Yeah, we have to we clean as we go, basically.
Yeah.
So like I try to stay organized while I clean. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I make sure everything's clean. Like, how does I don't know how this happens. Like, how lazy is an entire group of employees? That's ridiculous to me. But speaking of animals, that was actually kind of what my topic was about. Do you guys know how weird giraffes are? Or interesting?
Kind of.
I have some facts here, and they get more and more interesting, I guess. The first one is a little obvious, but because giraffes are found in like drier areas and very flat areas, they're some of the tallest things in their area, so they're very likely to get struck by lightning.
That's sad.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Their hooves are the size of dinner plates, and they have been noted to be able to decapitate a lion in one kick.
Decapitate?
Yeah.
Like head off?
Yeah. There's been, I guess, observations done of this or something.
That's scary.
Yeah.
wait. I'm gonna.
How can you kick something so hard that its head comes off? Like a lion, too. Lions are huge.
But you wouldn't think it would come from a giraffe because they're very like, I mean, it's still a giant animal, but
Think
they're
about how
very,
strong-
very like lanky, I guess.
Yeah, but think about how strong those legs have to be.
To
They
hold up
must
that
be like
neck
metal
and-
rods. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But because of this, sometimes the babies will hide under their mothers when they're getting
Oh, no.
attacked, and the
Oh.
babies will get trampled
Oh,
by the mother. And this is actually interesting because the babies are just as likely to get killed by their mother as they are by an attacking lion.
aren't you so glad that we're not a species that has to worry about getting trampled by our parents?
Yeah, that's. I mean, it could happen.
Yeah, but do you think that ever happens? Do you think anyone's ever stepped on their kid, like their baby?
Yes. That probably happens all the time.
No, but like enough to kill them.
Probably. If it's a little baby, one step is.
How do you step on your infant?
I mean, people would drop their kids, so I could see it happening.
How is your infant baby in a position to get stepped on?
How many like do you think people have killed their baby from dropping it?
It's probably a high percentage.
How
I wonder if there's any, like.
do you? I don't. Dude.
How do you let loose of your own kid?
Yeah.
That is something you created, and you're just gonna drop it and let it die.
Well, they're not doing it on purpose most
I know,
of
but
the
like,
time.
how do you lose grip of something that big? Because when a baby is born, it's at no matter
8
what.
pounds.
Yeah, like what, 7 to 10
Yeah.
is like an average.
It's like a little dumbbell.
How do you drop it? Like,
I don't know.
I don't understand that.
I forgot what I was gonna say about giraffes. I forgot. Do you have any more facts?
Oh, I got a lot more.
Oh, okay, let's hear it.
These get a little. This is when it gets. Giraffes are extremely vulnerable to parasites, and if one gets sick, its herd will pretty much just abandon it and leave it to die.
I feel like a couple animals would do that though. Like other.
That's a lot of
species.
animals that do that. I think that's more of like an instinct to like, I see this thing, something wrong with this giraffe, so I need to get away from it.
Yeah, well, I wonder two things. I wonder why they're vulnerable.
Yeah, I didn't. When I was doing this research, I didn't say why. I can see if I can find out.
And also, it makes sense because it's not like they have means of curing them. Like, they don't have modern medicine, hospitals and stuff. So what are they going to do? They're just going to get infected by parasites if they stay around it.
Yeah, pretty much any animal that's not in
It's just like survival of the
captivity
fittest, yeah.
is going to get killed by a parasite.
Parasites are scary.
You ever see them in like the shrimp?
Yeah. Or like are you talking about the ones also where they have the ones that go into like fish's tongues?
Yeah.
And they like, replace it. Those are scary. They're like aliens.
Also, tapeworms are so crazy
Yeah.
too.
Did we talk about the video of the fish getting skinned by the bear?
Oh my god.
No, I hate that video.
That video is so sad, but just the fish's face was like,
It's a video of a bear eating it's like a salmon that it just caught out of the river, and it takes a bite out of its back and it just like peels its skin back. It's so brutal.
I guess just because of where giraffes live primarily, there's
Just
a
the
lot
environment.
more. It's warm climates
Oh, okay.
with tropical stuff, and they can reach their head into trees too. So I'm sure they're like hanging out in leafy, grassy areas.
Yeah.
Going back to it reminded me the lightning thing. When they do get struck by lightning, what happens is their hearts will just beat itself to death. It will like, I guess it will like overcharge, kind of.
Oh, it gets like shocked. Like
Yeah.
It's like when they do that thing.
When they
What-
need to
what's
bring
it-
someone back to life.
Yeah,
like,
and they like
Resuscitate.
what's it called? Yeah, what is it called though?
they like.
What's that thing called?
The things. Aren't they called
Defibrillator?
paddles?
Yeah, defibrillator.
Yeah, yeah.
They like shock it, and it like shocks the heart basically. But I guess if the heart stopped, it makes sense. But if it does it to someone, like if it strikes a heart that's already beating, it just overdrives it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Like the
yeah,
giraffe?
yeah. I mean, I think that would be for any animal, but
Yeah.
males, the way male giraffes mate is they forcefully slam their heads into the sides of female giraffes until the female forcefully pees. And then the giraffe will taste the female's pee to see if she's ovulating.
Oh.
I mean, they can't ask, so
So they're just gonna slam their head into its bladder until it pisses itself.
not something I'm into. But I'm not gonna judge the animal kingdom.
I mean, I guess when you don't have a way of figuring it out, I guess
Yeah, they
that's
can't.
a
Yeah,
I guess it's a smart way for a giraffe.
it works
They're
for them.
smart enough to know the taste of the pee.
Also, though, aren't giraffes kind of endangered?
Are they?
I feel like they might be.
I don't know.
If you look real quick, I think giraffes are kind of in low numbers at this point. Maybe I'm wrong.
Have they
Two species are. Yeah. Okay. So they're on the decline. It seems.
I wonder if it's because they're bashing their heads and getting struck by lightning all the time.
Have they? I don't know. I haven't been to a zoo in a bit. Have they transported giraffes here?
Well, I mean, they have giraffes at zoos.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, they have
How do they get them here?
probably just boats.
But imagine building like a big container like that.
How do you get an elephant to a circus? Elephants are so much bigger. Can we talk about elephants for a second? Elephants are so fucking massive. It's like ridiculous to me.
I mean, what?
Don't they weigh like? Oh man,
I think they weigh a few thousand pounds.
Yeah, but the thing with elephants is I think they're like harmless. Like they don't go after humans. I don't think.
Yeah.
the African bush elephant can weigh 13,000 pounds.
Okay, that's ridiculous.
Here's my question.
Yeah, go ahead.
How does it get the nutrients? Like, how much food does that thing need to eat?
It must just eat all day. Like all day.
Well, if you really think about it, I don't know what they are. Are they like herbivores?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's a lot of.
I think so. I don't think they eat meat.
That's a lot.
Elephants eat grasses, leaves, shrubs, fruits, and roots.
So they probably eat like whole fruits and like.
Elephants will eat woody parts of trees and shrubs and twigs when it's more dry. So they can just eat like stuff that I guess other animals can't eat.
What I was gonna say is, I said elephants are harmless. I don't mean that they can't hurt you. I just mean they won't be aggressive. But
Yeah.
hippos,
Hippos are scary.
Hippos are nasty.
I'm pretty sure hippos attack people.
Yeah.
And I think more people die from hippos than sharks every year. I think that's a fact.
Really?
Which is
I
crazy.
think so.
That's crazy.
Because many people don't die from not many people die from sharks every year. The stats are like really low.
Aren't sharks supposed to be friendly too?
I think as long as you don't bother them and there's no blood in the
Yeah.
water. I don't think they attack if there's blood. Because, well, I mean, I think they will. Maybe not. There doesn't just always need to be blood. But
I think you have to bother them.
you've seen, like, videos of people in shark cages, and the sharks don't seem to, like, attack the cage.
No, I mean, I don't know.
Some ocean animals are so smart, like dolphins.
Yeah,
It's actually, like,
I think dolphins are comparable to humans almost.
dolphins.
They're like right there.
Dolphins, gorillas. Gorillas scare me how smart they can be.
Another animal that's not really going to be aggressive unless you're going after like its kids or something. I don't think.
Yeah.
But gorillas. Did we talk about if you ever look up a picture of a hairless?
Yeah, we
chimp?
talked about that. Remember
Yeah.
we went into, like, the gorilla
Oh yeah,
war?
They're scary.
Yeah. I'll go to the next one here.
Can you look up real quick, like how powerful a hippo's jaw is?
Cody, you got that?
Hmm?
Will you look that up?
What am I looking up?
Like how powerful is a hippo's jaw, or how much force can it exert? Because it's ridiculous, I think.
This is ironic to the last thing I said, but 90% of giraffe sex is between two males. And most of the time, it's an older giraffe asserting its dominance on a younger one. So it's like a prison
So it's
a
not
prison type thing.
not for reproduction, but just to
it's
establish.
yeah.
It makes sense.
I mean, I'm not going to discriminate here. If the giraffes want to be gay, they can be gay. I have no problem with that. But
So the hippo jaw, it has a force of 2,000 pounds per square inch.
well, can you look up how many square inches a hippo's jaw is?
A lot, I think. Hippos are huge.
Yeah, I don't know how I'd look that up, but it says it can bite a tourist completely in half.
Wait, a tourist, like a person?
Yeah.
It can bite it.
In half? Well, have you ever seen the videos of them eating like the watermelon?
Yeah, they eat
It doesn't-
watermelon like they're like grapes.
We could use our entire body and it will be a struggle to crush a watermelon. They have to use their mouth without teeth, and the watermelon will just crush. Like easily.
Dude, look at those teeth.
Oh my god.
I just looked up like hippo mouth.
Yeah.
The teeth are like,
Those teeth are probably the size of our head. An arm.
oh, if your head was in the mouth, you're done.
Yeah.
Like,
So remember how you said the dolphins were like comparable to humans?
yeah.
So this kind of proves it more. It says the dark side of dolphins, and they kidnap and murder, and yeah. But
Kidnap and murder other dolphins and humans. Dozens of cases of dolphins attacking humans are reported each year. Can you read here? Let me.
I thought dolphins were good to humans.
they are, but
Well,
there's-
So are these just like the bad
I think
There's
apples?
you
always
might-
the dark side.
yeah,
of everything.
I think you mainly see the like bright side of the dolphin.
So these are like the Ted Bundys of dolphins.
In ancient Greece, killing a dolphin was a death sentence.
because they remember you.
And
That's scary.
Australian, I'm not sure how do you say this word. I don't know what this
Where?
word is.
Aborigine.
Yeah. Thought that these aquatic mammals were visitors from Sirius. That's probably like a god or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Modern science marvels at the high intelligence of dolphins and their complex social system. Meanwhile, the similarity of the dolphin world to the human world, which fascinates scientists, also has a dark side. Dolphin gangs. In the depths of the sea, dolphins lead a life that is less known about. Oh, so this is like...
It's like the slums of dolphins.
Oh my god. Dolphin gangs specializing in kidnapping and enslaving females, massacring their own young, and other cetacean species live in waters from Western Australia through the Caribbean,
Imagine
the Atlantic coast of Scotland, and the United States to California.
I did not know that dolphins did this. I thought they were sweet.
Dolphins possessed by cravings are even capable of attacking diving humans. The animals, which join together in larger and smaller groups of sexual predators, form a complex mosaic, whatever that word is, of social arrangements in which changes of alliances and betrayals of previous allies. So
there's like an underworld of dolphins.
Yeah.
That's just kind of like humans, like serial killers and bad people.
I'm pretty sure even like some like known dolphins, like people like train and whatever.
Yeah.
Like they'll even like kidnap the humans that train them. I'm pretty sure there's a story about it, but I don't know like who it is.
I wonder if it's for revenge, for like being enslaved or captured, enslaved, whatever.
Yeah, probably.
They take revenge on being locked up.
Professor Richard Connor of University of Massachusetts says their lives are a constant drama, very physically and mentally exhausting. I'm glad I'm not a dolphin.
Imagine if there was like a reality show about like a dolphin, like a dolphin group.
That'd be pretty good though.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the I don't know when we talked about it, like a couple episodes ago about the monkey gang.
Yeah, I guess these animals that are smarter, they I guess just like humans, there's really bad ones who enslave females and massacre their young.
I mean, look at the search I did.
Why did you search that?
Because
Cody?
I remember hearing about it.
Should we share what you?
Well, no, because look,
Can you?
I think there's a movie about it.
Should we watch
It's
it?
a
Or
PSA?
short.
Should we watch it on the podcast?
Okay, Cody.
I don't think so.
Cody, can you tell us what you searched? Can you tell us what you typed into the
So-
search bar?
I don't know when I heard about it, but I need to like back myself up here because he said dolphins.
Before you back yourself up, just say what you searched.
I searched dolphin rapes
Oh.
and only dolphin rapes. But I heard, like I said before, I heard about like the trainers of the dolphin. I don't know what like who it was or whatever, but I remember hearing about the trainer getting pulled into the water and getting raped.
Cody,
It's not. I'm not laughing because that's funny.
do
I'm
these
laughing because
dolphins
it's
have
like,
penises?
Yeah, I'm
they
pretty
just-
sure they do.
Imagine,
they have
imagine
to.
you're like getting ready for a nice day at work, like working in the nice like sunny weather in the ocean, training these animals that you love so much, and one day you just find yourself getting pulled out of the water and fucked by a dolphin.
that's the risk you have to be ready for when you work with wild animals.
Not getting
though.
attacked, but getting pulled under and fucked by a dolphin. That is ridiculous.
Dolphins are pretty big too, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you wouldn't be able to just fight it off. I don't
Right.
think.
Because grown humans can ride dolphins. I
Look.
wish that's.
Don't they have razor sharp teeth too? I'm gonna look.
Oh, I saw that video before.
I think-
I've seen that video
Yeah,
before.
you see what I
These
mean? though?
dolphins are like horny bastards.
Oh
Have
my
you seen that
God.
video, Josh?
They're all
So it's-
It
hornballs.
like jumps up and starts like humping the lady.
So dolphin teeth aren't. They're not like razor sharp, but they're sharp.
No, that could take a finger off though.
It's
Yeah.
like a chainsaw.
Yeah, their teeth. They kind of look like alligator teeth, but not in different sizes.
Oh, I went to Gatorland in Florida a couple months ago. It has just like thousands of gators there. It's
Yeah.
like a sanctuary for them. Oh man, they're like scary. Seeing how big they can be.
Do they smell?
Not really, but they were also all like in the water and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But they're kind of cute too. Like when they're sitting in the sun, they kind of like smile a little bit when they open their mouth. I sat on one and held its mouth.
What was that like? Were you scared?
I was really scared. It was taped shut, but
Well, still
yeah.
could have like rolled you over or something. But I bet that gator was probably.
I mean, there was a lot of people around, but if it wanted to, it probably could have taken me out.
That was probably like one of the chill elder gators.
Yeah, I met capybaras there too.
I was
They're
just gonna
really
search that.
like they're really interesting animals. They're like just think of like a guinea pig. They're just giant guinea pigs, and their fur it feels like hay. It's very rough.
Coarse.
Yeah, I have a video of me like feeding one from my hand. They're very nice. I'm sure like wild ones maybe not, but
I think even wild ones are supposed to be like sweet.
Yeah, I heard they're like there's not like many animals that'll hunt them. I'm pretty sure.
they're just like giant rodents.
Have you seen
they're
the
really
video?
cute.
There's a video of a bird like trying to. Hang on, I have to look it up now. I think it's a pelican. Pelican capybara. It's trying to open its mouth on it, and the capybara just doesn't even care. Hang on.
I think I also saw
Birds
another-
are weird. Some birds are so weird.
I saw a video on TikTok. It was like facts about a capybara.
Pelican attempts to eat an entire baby capybara, but it's just look at it. The pelican's putting its beak around it, and the capybara is not even doesn't even know it's there.
Okay, so some of the pictures we have to upload for this episode. Your hat, the picture of me on the gator. I'll upload the video of me feeding it.
We should just do a photo dump, like an episode 10 photo dump, and just put them all
Cody,
together.
get that picture of the dolphin humping the lady.
I'll send this to the group chat right now.
Okay.
But I heard capybaras are like not afraid of heights at all.
Really?
Yeah, like they'll just hop. Like if they know water's there, I don't think they care how high it is. They just jump, and like they have no like.
They're big.
Yeah,
I don't know what to compare it to, but like they're really big and
A
they're
small breed dog.
a small breed like what? I would compare it to like
How much?
I'd compare it to like maybe a
here, let me
smaller pit bull.
let me show a picture.
I'm pretty sure I know how like big they are. I think it said they could be like 2.8 to 3.8 feet.
Yeah, 3.48 to 4.4 feet.
I'm gonna try to find a picture here from when I saw them. It was actually, you know what? We had to pay to do that outside of everything else, but it was one of my favorite experiences. when I
Oh, it
went to
says they could
Florida.
be. It says they are 77 to 146 pounds.
That's
Yeah,
huge.
I would say that the one I saw was probably a good.
Oh, this is. Look at this.
Yeah, that's the size of the
Oh,
one
I thought
saw.
they were like.
They're really big.
I thought they were like 15 pounds. I didn't know they were that big.
No. They're like, I would say the one I saw was probably a good 80 pounds.
You think this is real?
Yeah, that's real. I saw in the news there was a couple who like took one in as a pet in like Australia or wherever they're from.
Look at this of its teeth. It just looks like a gerbil or something. Or a
Yeah,
guinea pig.
I want to find the video now of me feeding it.
This probably isn't good for the podcast because we're just looking at pictures. But if you Google CAPYBARA, that's the animal.
The past 10 minutes, we've all brought pictures to a podcast.
Yeah.
An audio podcast.
Well, people can look along too.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
post.
We're trying to narrate it.
I think it's still pretty interesting just listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. God, I cannot find this picture.
Whenever you
Here we
guys want to get off the animal topic, I have something
Okay.
that's like completely opposite of
Okay,
animals.
so that's Viv crouched down, standing over one. You can get an estimation of how big it is. 'Cause look at
Yeah.
how big it is just from there. She's crouched down.
Yeah. It looks nice though. It just looks like a chill dog or something.
Yeah, that's me with one. Look at how big it is.
Oh yeah, for some reason I thought they were smaller.
No, they're really big. Also, when we went to this gator place, I have a picture of a bird eating another bird's ass.
Okay.
Can you just look at this too? I'm sorry, I keep showing pictures.
I think they're just cleaning each other's feathers.
I think so too.
I think you just have
I
a
think
sick, twisted mind.
Yeah. I mean, you don't know though. I guess birds could be like dolphins too.
Oh, I heard something really interesting about birds. Someone I forgot where I heard this from, but you know how parrots can mimic back what you say?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a parrot or what other bird can talk, a parakeet or something like that. I don't know. It was a bird that can talk, but there was a case where they used the bird talking to convict someone of murder
Really?
because the bird kept repeating, like "help me" or something like that. The bird was just repeating over and over again. The lady asking for help or whatever she was doing, and they used it in court. I gotta see if I can find it.
That makes sense because birds, if you repeat something, that's how they learn to talk, by repeating stuff.
It's so cool that they can learn how to do that too.
Yeah, I had parakeets. I never taught them how to talk, but you have to be really consistent with it.
Remember Dave?
I used to have a dove. He wouldn't talk, but he would just make a lot of noise. But he was pretty cool.
Yeah. Dave was
I
probably
miss
the
Dave.
most chill bird
So
ever.
Dave's not dead, for all I know. When we started getting cats, we made a decision to get rid of Dave. Dave the dove. That's quite the name. But
Yeah, we didn't want him to get tragically eaten by a cat, so we decided to rehome him.
yeah, I think he actually did go to a really, really good home. So I'm not too upset about it. I miss him, but
This was an African gray parrot. The prosecutor in the murder case has not ruled out putting the African gray parrot heard saying, "Don't effing shoot," on the stand.
the parrot said that.
Yes. So the parrot's owner was fatally shot, and the parrot kept repeating those words. So the prosecutor was like, we might as well use the parrot as evidence.
My God.
But then again, like, couldn't the parrot have heard this on TV or something? It can't be that credible.
I mean, I don't know many TV shows that would have like that saying.
If you were a jury member and and the person brought the parrot and they were like, all right, we have this evidence right here. This parrot says, "Don't effing shoot."
Yeah, well, that's a cool story, and that would be like a really cool thing.
I don't think it would
If
hold
I
up.
was on jury,
Yeah,
I would not.
there's reasonable doubt there. You can't just go with it.
Right. I don't think that would. You'd have to have a lot more evidence.
Anything else about animals?
No, I'm good. I mean, I shared all the giraffe stuff I had to say. They're just really really very interesting animals.
All right, well, the Uncanny Valley. Have you heard of it?
Nope. We're going to more places this episode.
Oh, no, it's not a physical place, but it's a phenomenon, I guess.
Oh.
I think I've heard of it. I don't know exactly what it is.
The Uncanny Valley theory is a concept that suggests that humanoid objects that imperfectly resemble actual human beings provoke uncanny or strangely familiar feelings of uneasiness and revulsion in observers. So, let me find some examples. It's things that look human but aren't human.
What do you mean things? Like pictures?
So like AI.
Oh.
So like this thing looks
That's
human,
freaky.
but it's not human. It's like an android or something.
Or yeah, when they put like skin on
Like
robots.
stuff like things like this.
Yeah.
It's
Do
things
you,
that
can you? Oh man, I don't even know if I want to look at this picture right now because it's very.
dude, this one I don't know why. It's like if this reminds me of the cat picture. We gotta post the cat picture too.
Yeah.
But this, it's just freaky.
Yes.
It's like
Can
freaky.
you look up the picture of like the common guy in dreams?
Yeah,
it's a sketch, but that picture is so unsettling to me.
it is.
It's like the sketch of the guy.
If you look up this man, there's a Wikipedia page called This Man.
Yeah,
It's just
that is so
bro.
uncomfortable looking. It's just like I think they asked a bunch of people what they saw in their dreams because I guess in your dream there's something about. Can you read it, Josh?
yeah. So this picture, we gotta post this too, I guess. It just has the picture of the man, and its caption says, "Every night, all over the world, hundreds of people see this face in their dreams. If this man appears in your dreams too, or if you have any information that can help us identify him, please contact us."
I think
Isn't that kind of like eerie?
I think what was debunked about it is that he is like a jumble of like people, and
But-
that's why you might see it in your dream.
Isn't it kind of freaky how they're asking to identify him like he's like some
Yeah.
higher being or
Some
something?
like dream hopper.
That's so weird.
I can't remember if we talked about this, but you can only dream of faces that you've seen in real life.
Yeah, you can't make up faces.
Yeah, so I guess that's scary then, because if they're dreaming this, then that means people have seen this. Like the people have seen this person in person.
Well, somebody had to draw it one time, and then it probably just got out there. I don't buy into it.
Me personally, I've never seen this.
Yeah.
in a dream.
I haven't either. And if I did, it would probably just be the Wikipedia page
kinda
like
looks
haunting
like-
me.
It looks like a bushy-eyed Italian mafia member.
Yeah, but going back to the Uncanny Valley, I know Kyle has seen this video that haunted me for many years.
Is it I Feel Fantastic?
Yes,
is that
it
what you're
is.
gonna show?
Have you seen this, Cody?
It's a video?
Yeah, I'm not gonna play it because it's
No.
gonna sound like shit on
Yeah.
the podcast.
If
but
you guys want to,
I don't think I want to watch it.
Don't watch it.
I Feel Fantastic by Tara the Android. So let me look up Tara the Android. It was a creation. It ended up being a creation by some guy who did like an art project. Tara was built by John Bergeron back in 2003. He was trying to bootstrap the Android industry. He had a small budget, so she looks creepy, and he made a music video, which is the video we're talking about. But something about the video, I think I know what's so scary about the video. It's because the windows are blacked out like this.
Yeah.
It's a video of, like, it looks like a living room, and it's just this android singing, I guess. It's robotic singing, and in the living room there's windows, and the windows are completely black. You can't see anything outside. So it just looks like they're in like a void. It's just scary. I don't know why it's so creepy, but everyone finds it creepy.
Yeah, now I'm going to have to go out later.
Well,
I'll walk you to that
I was gonna
part, but
fill
don't
up.
worry.
this is basically just like a mannequin in a wig.
That's freaky.
Yeah.
Oh, we could get into so many videos of like urban legends. Like, I gotta find this one.
Like Bigfoot.
Bigfoot is real.
Like, what do they describe Bigfoot as?
It's just like a big. It's a Sasquatch. Wait, so Sasquatch aren't real, right? Well, it's another thing with like aliens, but it's not like Sasquatch are real, but they're looking for Bigfoot. It's just that the whole entire species is like dragons or aliens.
yeah. Well, I think if you asked Jimmy, they do exist, but
Yeah.
I personally don't think they do.
Which species do you think is the more likely to exist? Aliens or
Aliens.
Sasquatch?
Sasquatch.
Why?
They're more human-like, aren't they? Or like more like
Yeah, but they're on
monkey-like.
this earth and nobody's ever seen one. But aliens.
Oh, I'm not saying they might be on this earth. I might.
So you
like,
think
they
they're
might-
gonna exist
they-
on another planet?
I think that's possible. Yeah,
So you think there's just Sasquatch on Mars?
not Mars, but definitely another planet.
I don't know about that one.
Because aren't they supposed to be like double human height?
I think so.
So if there's like a Earth that's double in size, they're gonna need to be like double the height and everything. I'm pretty sure.
I'm just gonna do a Google search real quick. How many planets are in space? I want to see what comes up.
There's not a number.
Or if there's like a Earth with double oxygen,
Dude,
everything's supposed to be huge.
What's that number? There's E's at the end, right?
yes,
guessing.
I can't even talk about this stuff. Just listen to this one fact. There's about 2 trillion galaxies in our universe. First of all, you can't even comprehend the number trillion. And there's 2 trillion galaxies, not even planets. 2 trillion galaxies in our universe. I don't even and then over 10 to the 25th power planets that orbit stars. And then a giant ass number that's probably double that are starless planets.
Yeah, because they just fly through space without anything.
That's just an estimate too.
There's okay, here's the number. 70 quintillion planets. You're telling me there's not. Okay, let me present something to you. I think there's a planet out there that we can't even reach. Like, it's so far away, but I think there's a planet out there that is a complete mirror of Earth. There has to be.
Meaning there's like I'm on that Earth or just like Earth.
Earth with the conditions of Earth.
Oh, there
there
definitely is.
But there could still be dinosaurs there. It's just
There could be dinosaurs, or there could be humans there that are so advanced that like we can't even comprehend it. Yeah, and I think there is.
Do you believe that there's a multiverse? Putting all like comic stuff aside.
So what do you mean by that?
Like, do you think there's alternate realities or dimensions or multiple universes?
I don't think there would be.
Because there's absolutely no way to prove it or to know. Who
This-
knows if you get sucked into a black hole, what's on the other side?
Having conversations about this stuff just makes me like frustrated.
Yeah. I was gonna say something before this too. Oh, we're not really going to another positive topic.
It's fine.
This is fake though. Did you guys ever read that? It was circulated, a couple years ago, I think. That fake Reddit story. It was the Russian sleep experiment story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think
saw
Oh,
so.
that
that's
one?
freaky.
That one scared me a little bit before I found out it wasn't a real thing.
Yeah, those stories, some of them are interesting.
Some people are just so creative with their writing.
Yeah. I forgot why I made the point about space. Oh, because we were debating aliens or Bigfoot.
Yeah.
There's got to be life.
There
If
has to
there's
be.
like, I'm sorry, but if there's people out there that don't think there's life on any one of those planets, like, why?
Why would you think it's just us?
And if it is just us, why?
Right.
Like, why do we exist?
It doesn't. Yeah. There's no like. No matter what route you take when talking about this, nothing ever makes sense. So it's very hard to talk about.
There's definitely perfect conditions on probably millions of other planets.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet like 90% of those planets are just completely, you can't even go near it.
Yeah.
They're just like gas and stuff or whatever. Like, I don't know what the planets around us are like. I forgot. But
Well, they said Mars might be inhabitable. That would be the only planet though in our solar system.
yeah,
Well-
aren't places like Jupiter and stuff just, or not Jupiter, but
It rains acid on Venus, I think. Or
Well, they said they could. There's a certain way they can make Venus livable.
Venus?
Yeah,
Really? I'm gonna look.
but like, I think it's too hot for them to do it because it's the hottest planet in the universe,
no,
or not in the not in the universe, in the solar system.
But imagine if it was in the universe and we were like, right. Venus is the second planet from the sun. It's a rocky planet.
Yeah,
So it's not like a gaseous planet.
yeah. They used to say there used to be like water on it.
Oh, this is cool. There's like lightning storms on it.
Yeah, I really hope there's people on Venus. That'd be kind of cool. Like aliens just hanging out there.
I think they said something about there was a certain element that if they put like a lot of it into the atmosphere, they could like I think
Well, it
change
has-
the way the planet works.
It's almost all carbon dioxide and a little bit of nitrogen.
I think there was some like I don't know what they're called, but some like stories about how Venus used to be livable and then they had to move to Earth. I know that's like really unlikely, but
Well, we can't go and live on Venus because we can't breathe that stuff in. So maybe the aliens on Venus can't come to Earth because they can't breathe oxygen in.
I think
Yeah.
Maybe that's
with the theory they had, it was all oxygen, and then it got so polluted, it turned into carbon dioxide and whatever. So they had to switch planets, and then whatever they had to do.
so they haven't tried to put humans on Mars yet, right? It's just been rovers.
No,
Correct.
Is there any plans for that?
they're supposed to. I think they're supposed to be by 2050.
2050.
Yeah, but they said the trip is a 3-year trip.
Like to get there.
To get there.
Years?
Okay, just think about that though. Mars is in our solar system and it takes 3 years to get to. And then there's what, like 70, what did it say, like 70 quintillion planets?
Yeah.
Your mind can't even fathom how long it would take to,
Right.
I don't know. And there's the other thing about space where you're looking into the past. When you use these telescopes, you're looking into the past because of how light travels.
Yeah, we got into that with Jimmy, and I still can't
Yeah.
understand that.
I forgot what you guys talked about, but I'm trying to find the Mars thing. NASA aims to send humans to Mars next decade. This is from this year. So in 2030?
Well, somewhere in the 2030s, I'd assume.
This is space is freaky.
That's like
This
scary.
article's like too dense to read right now. If you want to look it up, just look up humans on Mars. Should we try to get into something more lighthearted?
I mean, maybe this has been a.
I think I want to finish with one thing. It's not like bad or anything, but
Sure.
Hold on, before Josh, did you in like the night? Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
think about this. I just searched it up. It takes 3 days for them to get to the moon, but 3 years for Mars.
I didn't realize the moon was that close.
It says they travel at 240,000 miles per hour.
Oh my god.
It says in 1975, this guy tried to build his own spaceship and go to the moon.
This just reminds me of the submarine thing that we talked about, right?
Yeah.
Or actually, that might have been on the...
Dude, do you know who it was?
No.
Dude. You don't know who it was?
I'm not saying what you want me
Fuck.
to say.
Okay, so that was completely made up. I was trying to get Josh with something. Me and Josh have been playing this game now for a couple weeks. It's from the Impractical Jokers. Sal and Q play it. It's called Dave Thomas, founder of Wendy's, and pretty much the game lasts a year long, and it restarts every year. And at any time, if you get the other person to say who, and you respond with Dave Thomas, founder of Wendy's, you get a point. There's no reason as to why. It's just an inside joke that Sal and Q had from the Impractical Jokers. And on their old podcast, What Say You, they invited everyone to play. So me and Josh have been playing, and that was a failed attempt at me trying to get a point on him.
There's also the rule that if you hear about it, you're in the game. So, Cody,
Yeah.
you're in the game, buddy.
Who, me?
What's my point?
Josh is up on me 2-0 right now. And we're playing till January 1st, and then a new game will start. So I was trying to spring one on him. But Josh never says who in that regard. He will just give you an answer like no. If I say something like, Josh, did you see that guy who in 1975 tried to make his own spaceship? And he'll just answer with, oh no, that reminds me of the submarine. Not, oh, who?
You thought because we were recording the podcast, I'd have my
I
guard
thought
down.
we were on a really dark topic.
No,
We were on a dark topic. Like, I didn't think you would.
my guard's always up.
All right, well, play along at home if anybody wants to start playing that game. You know, you play with
I
anyone.
guess I'm in now.
Yeah, but it's not a 3-way. It's you're just on one. You're just one-on-one with me and Josh now. So, me and you have our own game, and you and Josh have your own game now. And it goes till January 1st, and Keep a tab. Josh is 2-0 on me. That's why I was trying to spring one on him.
2-0.
Yeah, he got me quick. He got me 2 days in a row, back to back, and now I've had my guard up. Like I've been thinking about it a lot. Hopefully that lightened the mood a little bit.
I don't know, like, how much you guys have left to talk about.
I just came with Giraffes, so. Do you have
So
something?
you said you wanted to end with something? Like,
No, I was talking about the moon.
Did you have something?
Oh.
Did you have something to say, Josh?
well, it's kind of a new topic.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
go to the
fine.
moon then.
No,
You wanna-
no, that's what I just asked. Like, or
Oh,
not
like
asked, but what I said.
Travel time?
Yeah.
Is that what it was? Yeah, the
Yeah.
travel time?
I don't think it takes long. A couple hours.
It's 3 days.
3 days to the moon.
But 3 years to Mars.
Traveling at 240,000 miles per hour.
I wish cars could drive that fast.
Would you want to go into space if you could? You know those people that live in space for like 6 months
at
at
the
a time?
space station.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I
You
don't
get
know.
taller.
Yeah, you do get taller.
But do you get shorter though, eventually? When you come back?
It goes back. Yeah, it's like a.
Damn.
I'd go for like a trip. I wouldn't live there. I'd like to go up there a few months.
I don't know if
think
I
that'd
want
be
to see
cool.
it. I feel like that would freak me out. Like looking into the black void of foreverness.
Well, I don't think they have too many windows.
Well, yeah. They have like those tours that they do. They have those, right, Josh? It's like those really expensive tours you could take, and they have windows.
I think.
Not many though.
Not sure.
I know, but I think a picture is enough for me.
I don't know if you guys want to do a whole episode about music, but I just want to talk about the state of music.
The state.
Yes.
Can I start with a very hot take?
Well, we can save this if you want, but we can also talk about music a lot because it's one of my favorite things. So do you want to just like talk about it a little bit?
Let's get our feet in the door.
Okay.
Our
Because I know. Okay,
feces.
we did what?
What?
Our feces?
I didn't say anything.
Did you say feetsies or feces?
I said feces.
Oh, I heard feces.
Oh, that's weird,
I think
dude.
Yeah.
feces would stay longer though.
So why don't we go over our rotation right now after I make my hot
Oh,
take?
my rotation is interesting. Go ahead.
My hot take is music. The state of music is the worst it's been in years.
That's not a hot take. 'Cause I agree.
Yeah.
Nothing. There's like nothing. It's been dead since like the end of COVID. I don't know.
Go over your daily or weekly listening habits.
At the moment.
Well, first of all, how often do you listen to music? Because we only talked about, we did the rap bracket, which was pretty well received, and then our Kanye bracket wasn't very well received, and I think that might have been because it's a very specific topic, and not everyone enjoys rap music and Kanye West.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that if we talk more generally about music, maybe people will be more interested in hearing about it, because I think most people like music, and most people can relate to
Yeah.
liking music. So, how often, like, how much is music a part of your life?
I'll go first. So, right now, the only time I listen to music is at the gym and in the car. That's it. I don't sit down and listen to music. I will just put on a podcast instead. It's a lot more enjoyable for me.
So you listen to music at the gym and in the car. So you don't sit down with headphones and listen to music.
Not anymore. I used to, but I don't have any want to do that anymore. And when mowing the lawn. But
There's not good music dropping to want to listen
everything's just getting, everything for me is just getting repetitive. I'll put a song on and I'll say I don't want to listen to it anymore.
What about you, Cody? Do you listen to music daily?
Yeah, probably like an hour or two total every day.
Do you do it while you're doing other stuff?
Yeah.
That's for me too. I don't sit down and listen to music, like just focused on music. I'll be doing something else, but I listen to it at least once a day, whether it's in the car or if I go for a walk. I'll always find a way to fit it in. I've always been someone that holds music in a very high regard. Music does a lot for me, and I connect with music a lot, and it's a big part of my life. I know some people are casual music listeners, but I would consider myself a hardcore music fanatic. So you wanted to get into your rotation?
Yeah, I'll first share I'll say the past 2 weeks, the albums I've been rotating, and I'll talk about some artists a little bit because
Well, do it one by one. Like, don't run through everything. Let's talk about it a little bit.
Okay,
if
so
that's okay with
let me
you.
start with, I'll go like least to most. I'll do 3 albums. My first one is Love Me Now by Tory Lanez. That's what I've been listening to?
I have trouble listening to Tory Lanez after what happened with him going to prison. I don't know why.
I only listen to his like 80s style album.
Yeah, I think he makes pretty good music, but whenever something happens with an artist that's controversial, I have trouble listening to them right away. I have to wait. Same thing when an artist dies. I can't go and listen to their music right away. I don't know why.
Well, I thought Pop Smoke was.
Yeah, but when he died at first, it took me a long time to get back into his music because I was too upset. Like, it just didn't feel right. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one I've been, maybe like 3 times in the past 2 weeks. I've ran through it. Next is Utopia. I'm still,
I haven't listened to it in a couple weeks.
I'm still replaying it, but I'm starting to get a little sick of it.
Well, if something else came out, you could have listened to that too, but nothing has come out.
And then still in my rotation is Scaring the Hoes.
Danny Brown and JPEG Mafia.
Yeah,
Good album.
I enjoy that album a lot. I think it's very unique. And then I would say right now my top, and this is definitely my top artist right now. It's got to be SZA. Anything SZA right now?
Yeah, I've been really listening to
I've been
SZA
on
a
my
lot.
female artist wave the past probably week right now.
I've
Olivia
been-
Rodrigo.
I have to say, I've been like that for maybe. Well, okay, I'll wait because you're talking about your stuff right now.
Yeah, well, I will say I've been listening to female artists a lot.
Just don't let me forget my point.
SZA, Ice Spice. I can't even lie. Like,
Oh, she's good.
and
she has a
Olivia
good-
Rodrigo, I like.
I was gonna say Ice Spice has a good, like, voice for rap,
Yeah.
male or female.
It's like a. It almost reminds me of. I know she doesn't have this style, but like a female Pop Smoke. She has
Yeah.
a very deep voice.
Yeah.
I know her rap is not like that at all, but
Well, she
Well, it
makes
kind of
it,
is.
like the
It's-
drill music.
Yeah, it's more.
yeah.
She
but
got drill beats. Even the Barbie movie.
the Barbie song is kind of fire
Yeah.
with her and Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely SZA and Olivia Rodrigo are my top 2 right now. Olivia Rodrigo just dropped an album.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I listened to it. It was pretty good. I
Yeah.
like more of the upbeat songs on it because she has like the slow piano songs. They're fine, but
Yeah.
yeah,
But I do want to talk about SZA. I think she's the best female artist in R&B and rap.
I just think the way she sings, like her melodies. How can I put it? She really knows how to put together a catchy melody. I guess I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
She knows how to use her voice very well and like bend it very well.
Yeah.
I really like her album that came out, SOS.
Yeah, that one was really, really, really good.
What about you, Cody? Have you been listening to anything specific lately?
Not really. Someone called. I think it's Tanashi.
Oh yeah, she's a singer, right?
Yeah, she dropped on Friday, so I listened to that.
I didn't listen to it yet, but I saw that it came out.
Yeah,
Are you going to listen to it though?
I might. When I was listening to the Olivia Rodrigo album, I clicked on it and was like, I might listen to this after. I never did, but it's still in the back of my mind.
yeah, but it's definitely a pretty good album. I have a couple songs on repeat.
Oh, I have a good question for you guys. Do you make playlists?
I try.
I like-
I can't.
I can't do playlists.
I like having albums.
Yeah, I can't. Every time I make a playlist, I'm like sick of it after 2 days, then I just delete it.
See, a lot of the times when I'm in the mood to listen to music, I'm not in the mood to listen to a playlist. I'm in the mood for one artist.
Yeah.
So I'll go for an album.
I didn't know if it
just
was-
works better.
Just me, because I'm a little older. I grew up, like, before streaming really got popular. I think streaming took away the art of an album. Like, do you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of artists just put out albums that are just compilations of songs just for, like, streaming numbers.
Yeah.
But I really like sitting down and listening front to back to an album.
I think
Go ahead.
another reason people aren't like doing so well is they're trying to get more popular songs on TikTok too.
Yeah.
They're trying to make it like for like the masses, I guess you would say.
So do you think that's why the state of music is where it is? Because people are making songs just for a quick 15-second, like, clip on TikTok?
Yeah, I think they're just trying to make quick money off of it. I mean, if you look at Travis, he took 5-6 years to make his album.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
He got, I think, the highest amount of streams in a week, or highest amount of sales in a week that anyone ever got.
My main playlist that I don't really listen to anymore. It's my main rap playlist. I don't really put other songs into it. It has 1,165 songs. And I don't know, it's like, I'm sick of it. Because I feel like even though it's 1,100 songs, I get the same stuff.
Well, I feel like, so for me, I listen to rap obviously, but it is not the only thing I listen to. I listen to pretty much. Okay, I don't listen to country music really. There's some country music that I can tolerate, like old country, like I think it's called like outlaw country. It's like 70s country. That's pretty good.
Like Johnny Cash.
Yeah, and like just it's not because today's country music is like pop country. It's not even really country. It's just pop songs with a southern accent.
Yeah,
You know
we
what I
talked
mean?
about this on your choice episode too.
Yeah, it's the country that is more folk centered that I like. I don't listen to country. I don't listen to like EDM music. Some of the songs are fine.
The only playlist I have is like a 2010s pop playlist with like Bruno Mars, Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I saw a TikTok the otk day. I know we were just talking about TikTok and music, but it was like 10 of the best pop hits from that era. Mm-hmm. That era of music, I know I grew up. That's when I really started getting into music, was that era. But those pop songs are so much better than the pop songs today. Like all those pop songs still hold up.
Yeah, like
Like remember like Tayo Cruz?
I
Remember
you
him?
say that. Dynamite's right here
Yeah,
in the
like
playlist.
all the old Lady Gaga songs.
Paparazzi.
Yeah, Katy Perry. Even the one hit wonders from that era were really good.
Yeah. You know who now that we're on it, and I'll always go back to, well, I mean, I guess them. It's more him. But Maroon 5. Man, I love Adam Levine.
I like their early songs. I don't
Yeah.
like
No, earlier stuff definitely.
yeah. Oh, I was gonna make the point before when you were talking. I've been on like the female kick for a month or 2 or 3 months. But Lana Del Rey, I think you guys gotta get on the Lana Del Rey wave. What do you say?
I mean, I don't listen to albums that much anymore, but I'll listen. To
I
something.
can send you guys. I don't know if it's the type of music that you're gonna be interested in listening to, but I didn't think I'd ever like her, but her music really has like resonated with me. I don't know why, because a lot of her songs are about like relationships with men, which is not something I've experienced, but she's
sure?
yeah.
Are you positive?
Yeah, next topic.
Okay. I just
Anyway.
noticed Cody was here really late last night.
Oh, we had to edit the
What did
can we
you
talk?
have,
Can
what
we
did,
move,
what
can
did
we
you have to
move,
edit?
can we move on? Can you just move on, please?
What did you have to edit?
We were
The show.
Well,
you know, like the the intro.
No, but I did that, and I sent it to you guys, and
No,
I
but
edited the
like
podcast.
we were talking in the group chat. You know, we were like trying to give our opinions and
Yeah,
everything.
you guys were texting separately in the group chat, so why were you together?
Well, we were thinking together.
Yeah, so you could be on board too.
You guys could have just called. Why did you come all the way
Oh,
here?
it was late. It was late.
It was like 3 a.m, and your TV was on really loud.
We were watching like inspirational videos.
What were you watching?
Family
Videos-
Guy.
Yeah. Can we
I
just,
don't remember that episode where Peter screams, "Oh, Josh, yes."
Can we just move on, please?
Okay.
It's actually season 14, episode 9.
Yeah. All right. I'm
Um.
on to you guys.
Anyways.
Anyway,
so-
Lana Del Rey, guys, am I right? I actually forgot what I was saying.
Men,
The style of
relationships with
music.
men.
Oh no, just that she's like a really good songwriter, and she has a couple albums that I don't know. The songs are really good. I really like it. Besides Lana Del Rey and SZA, I've been listening to old school death metal. So when the weather starts to get a little colder, I know it hasn't been yet, but leading up to fall and then into the winter is when I like listen to metal. What do you guys think about metal? I know Kyle's not a listener, but
I mean, I've tried. It's not terrible. I can listen to it in the gym.
that's fair.
I
I don't know what it is about it that I like, but it's like the same concept of a really, really crappy horror movie. You know what I mean?
I feel like
It's like a goofy, fun. I don't know.
metal and what is it, funk?
What?
I don't know what the actual like category is
Funk?
called. Yeah, I don't know if that's what it's called.
Well, what are you talking about?
It's like a certain category of music. I don't a certain genre.
I've heard of that, but I don't know if that's metal.
No, I feel like they're in the same category, kind of, because it can be stupid sometimes.
Yeah, I've heard of that, but I don't know what it is. I need to look.
It's kind of like what people like. It's like a. I don't even know.
It's like Memphis trap. Is that what you're talking about?
I think so. I don't know it. It's kind of odd. Like, our friend Joseph.
Yeah.
It's like, I think he uses it for like a workout song.
Oh.
But it's.
Oh, these are the pictures. It looks like it's like SoundCloud,
Oh.
like Memphis.
I'm trying
like
to
rap.
think.
I don't know.
Did you listen to Fire Alarm by Uzi?
No.
Yeah.
You know the beat?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but a little bit more bass.
I definitely.
guess.
I think I know what you're talking about. I just can't think of any like songs or anything. But
I don't think you'll know many. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It used to be kind of like a TikTok thing.
it sounds vaguely familiar. I had an idea. I don't know if you guys would be up for it.
Well, I had a. Right now, or for the future.
Something that I can present to you guys that. Let me just say it.
Alright, I have something too, but.
I think we should give each other one album to listen to for the week and then talk about it on the next episode. Maybe
Right
not.
now?
Maybe not. We don't have to do it right this second. But if we do it on like next week's episode, and then we.
Okay. See, here's the thing. You like probably listen to most things I have.
Yeah.
But we could try it though.
I just feel like it would be fun to give you guys something that you probably haven't heard that might be out of your.
Or how about all three of us find an album that none of us have heard and come back? Any genre, even if it's country, and just review it. We all three collaborate and find one album that we've never heard before.
I think I might be able to do that.
Any genre.
Okay.
We could like spin a wheel, random genre, and then like
All right.
we try to like just deep dive into it. We could start that right now.
That's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna do that as I present this next question. I know you know, Josh. You know what a death metal beat is like, right?
Yeah,
Just,
it feels
like,
like
drums
really.
and, like-
Yeah,
What?
it's like screaming over the beat.
Yeah, but I'm talking
Wait,
just
what-
I'm talking about just the beat, not the
Oh
vocals.
yeah.
What rap artist do you think would make a death metal song work the best? Because I have an answer, I think.
Hold
Well, it's
on,
gotta be-
I have a list of.
I would
rap
say
artists.
Kanye or Kendrick.
I was gonna say like Denzel Curry. Someone like that.
Maybe.
Con-
J-Pig Mafia would.
Yeah,
I
Kanye
think
could.
Kanye could turn into a masterpiece. Kendrick could use it for some like deep like spiritual thing. I feel like
Yeah.
you are right about Denzel though.
It's almost borderline like trap metal. Like the rap artists that would make songs that are like Suicide Boys.
Yeah.
It's not death metal, but it's close to being in that same aggressive style. Hello?
Yeah, I'm looking at the generator. So, should I filter it by all genres or popular?
But what is this? A random album generator?
This is just it's a random genre.
popular.
It's a random genre generator. Jesus.
I think popular because it'll have more like general categories.
Okay. And then once we find the genre, we will I'll search like best.
You know what I
albums
can
from
do?
that.
I found something
What is it?
better, I think.
Okay.
Random album generator. I could generate however many albums I want. So I could do like
Yeah, but
3.
Is it like
It's just random albums. There's Queen, Bob Marley,
Okay.
and The Cure. So how many should I generate? 5?
5 in a week?
No. Like we'll vote on it.
How about you do 3 and we'll pick which one we want to do.
Okay, I'm gonna do 3. Oh yeah, I did 9 by accident. I'll
Put
do
it
3.
put it down on the table so we can look at it.
Oh, it does 9. It doesn't let me do 3. I don't think.
Just we'll just do the first 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I've already heard one of these.
All right, reshuffle it then. If you've heard any of the three, just redo it. And we will come back next week, guys, with F picking one of these albums.
I've heard two of these. I've heard two of these.
Can you filter it by genre? Because I
No.
can generate it.
I heard that one. I heard two of these.
I think these are doing like classic albums. Hold on. Let's do this a different way. Ready?
Yeah,
I'm on this.
these are the classic albums.
Random
alright.
genre generator. Folk.
Okay.
Oh,
Should I go to Rate Your Music, that website?
No, just search random folk album generator. Is it?
Well, can I
There's
just
a
search
generator
folk,
for everything.
folk albums?
Yeah, because I don't think any of us have listened to it. Right?
I've heard a couple.
What the hell is folk? What
Just
is
like-
it?
Isn't that
It's
like
like,
classic music?
Folk is like, it's like not, it's like country kind of, but not with.
Give me an artist. Like,
Bob Dylan.
I don't know if you know any of these artists. Yeah, you're not gonna know any of these artists.
so this is going to be a new segment every week for Sunday's episode.
Sure.
That's fine. All right.
Should I do Pitchfork's best folk albums or just a random one?
Do random. That would make it better, more interesting.
It says the Beatles. Rubber Soul.
I've heard that. This is a Rate Your Music list of 100 folk albums. Should I just go like a random, pick a number 1 through 100?
I'm just going to do random number generator. We're just generating everything today.
We're making this really complicated.
The number is 53.
Okay, number 53 is Regina Spektor, Soviet Kitsch, Kitsch.
I found her.
I've heard of her, but I never listened. She's Russian.
What's the album called?
Soviet Kitsch, Kitsch.
I found it. Okay, this is really interesting. It's from 2010. I have the deluxe here. We'll do the deluxe.
No, do the one that has 11 songs.
Oh, the deluxe is just bonus videos and it has a bonus track. So we'll do this one. It has 12 songs and then 13 and 14 are videos.
I like the album cover.
The album cover is pretty cool. All right.
Regina Spektor is going to be our first edition of this.
I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna listen to it at some point in the next week.
We won't have this be like the entire show. We'll just talk about it.
We'll talk about it like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So we'll,
What's the album called?
here. I'll send it to you later. We won't worry about that right now.
I don't think.
Josh, do you want to make a list of every album we've listened? Yeah, you got it, Cody. Is that deluxe though? Does that have 12 songs?
11.
All right, I will listen to the 12th song, but the 12th song here is called Scarecrow and Fungus.
Interesting. She was born in Russia, but I don't think she sings in Russian. She lives in New York right now.
Let me go into these lyrics.
I mean, I hope I can understand the music.
The first line of the first song is, "The food that I'm eating is suddenly tasteless."
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that. That is... I'm actually kind of excited for this. Maybe we'll discover like a hidden gem somewhere.
Look who it's next to. Can you please say what the band name is?
The album "Make Them Beg for Death" by Dying Fetus. That's what Josh has in his rotation.
It's very good.
No, I will say some death metal. It can get me hyped up.
It's just
That's
funny
for sure.
because
That's a statement. That's all I can
I'll
say.
listen to Lana Del Rey and death metal in the same like hour.
No, I understand that though.
I don't know. I think
All right, I think we could. You have the riddle, Cody?
that was a
That was a
Interesting
really.
episode.
It was like a side A, side B episode.
Well, I was gonna say actually that one country. There's only like one country pop.
I have a really
Guy
good
I
episode
like.
title.
You said country guy.
Yeah, country pop guy. I know you guys said you didn't like it, but I like Luke Combs. I don't think he's
know
that
if
bad.
I've never listened to him.
I don't know if I know any like songs by name or anything.
I have a really good episode name, Josh.
What do you
You
think?
could call it Death Metal in all caps and then Giraffe Legs.
Why in all caps?
Because like the music, like, and then you said before that like the giraffe legs were like metal rods, and that they kill people. That's like a we'll think about it.
Death metal giraffe legs.
Yeah,
Not
Like
even.
death metal
Not even
had-
and.
no, because it's like they can kind of like be combined here.
We should come up with a name that's like a death metal band name, but it has to do with giraffe, and just name it that. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like decapitated like giraffe fetus or something.
I don't know if we should call the episode that, but
Oh no, lion. I meant
decapitated.
no. We shouldn't call it. We definitely shouldn't call the episode that. We'll talk about it.
All right. You have a riddle, Cody?
Yes, I do.
Okay, Josh. We need to. Okay, remember what 2 episodes ago it was the frying pan, because
I never know if he's gonna go with something abstract or if he's gonna go with something like reality.
Are we doing 90 seconds or 2 minutes?
It's been 90, right?
Yeah. We'll do 90 again if we don't get it.
Should we have a goal for this riddle thing? Like whoever first to 25 points or something?
I think we should just keep a running total.
Okay.
Oh, this one's confusing.
Don't do please. If it's confusing to
Did
you,
did you get these already? You have one?
Yeah, I have one, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna start the timer once you finish reading it.
Alright. So, the question is, I am an odd number, take away a letter, and I become even. What number am I?
I think we did it. Did we do this already?
We did it with the chickens. Remember?
I'm an odd number, take away a letter, and I become even.
Yeah.
I'm an odd.
11?
11. If you take away... Wait,
L.
Can you explain it?
I'm an odd number.
Right. 11's an odd number.
ELEVEN. Even. I don't know.
But
If you take away the L,
11.
that's my guess.
You're locking it in? Well, it's our guess. We have to...
Oh, we have 55 seconds.
Okay,
so
right.
That's
11, even. Is there a different number?
it's pronounced even, whether there's 2 E's or 1 E, right?
That's true. That makes sense. Let's use our time, though. Because we haven't gotten one yet. 1, 3, 5, 7. 7. 7.
Oh, you're
Take away
right.
the S.
You're right.
It's
You're
the
right.
S. Oh.
SEVE. Thank God we
Okay.
talked about this.
We're locked. You want to lock in?
Look at Cody's
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
He
Did we get
knows.
it, Cody?
Yeah.
We're locked in. Did we get it?
I am an odd number, take away a letter, and I become even. What number am I? I am 7.
Yeah, thank God.
We finally
I'm
got
so
one.
glad we talked about it.
Josh,
'Cause
we almost locked it in too at 11. We would have been like big idiots.
I know, because I didn't even think. The first thing that came to my mind was 11, because it sounds like.
Ooh, yeah.
But then 7. I didn't even think of it.
because it's not Steven, it's 7. That's why it's like hard to think of.
Okay, thank God.
We
7?
finally got one.
So it's 1 to 3.
1 to 3. Who's keeping it?
I have it.
You have
I have
it.
the score. It's
Listen,
3-1 me.
we're, if we went down to 0-4, we at least got one.
We finally started to think a little. Actually, no, not really though, because that one was a little more straightforward than some other ones.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good. We got to end the episode on a high note.
That was a really good high and low episode.
New intro.
New intro. Let us know what
Hopefully-
you guys think. Don't skip it. You know, it sets the mood.
Hopefully new audio at some point, like we said.
Yeah, soon. It's coming. It's just a
But-
matter of when.
We hit episode 10. That's a pretty big milestone.
10 episodes, you know. We're gonna be at 90 something in a year. I think I did the math one time.
That's all I got.
Yeah. All right, guys. That's it. We're 10 episodes in, and none of us know how to do an outro. So that's it.